Welcome to everyone. Today we are going to enter the numericals for your introduction of trigonometry chapter. Okay. However, there are a few things which are meant to be remembered, theoretical things which are meant to be remembered, and I will jot it down for your reference once again. The first one is theta. It is always treated as measure of angles. Okay. The second one is pertaining to the one given in your textbook. Mm, Vertical polynomial. Yeah, this definition. Values of trigonometric ratios of an angle do not vary with the lengths of the sides of the triangle. If angle remains same. As per our discussion, we had done this example. If this is an angle theta, this is A, B and C, and if this side is extended and this side is extended, and we are putting it as D and E, but also theta will remain the same, however the side will get extended. This is the first point and the second point which are need to be remembered. And the most important points, I would revise you all once again. That is the trigonometric ratios. The first one is sine theta. Sine, that is opposite by hypotenuse. The second one is cos theta, that is adjacent by hypotenuse. The third one is tan theta, that is opposite by adjacent. And the fourth one, the inverse of sine theta, okay, that is secant theta, that is hypotenuse by opposite. The fifth one is the inverse of cosecant theta, cos theta, cosine theta, that is cosecant theta, that is hypotenuse by adjacent. And the sixth one is cot theta, that is adjacent by opposite. Please note that you need to remember the first one itself. In a triangle, if I treat, and for this triangle we will put a A, B and C. in this triangle, if this is the angle, the side opposite to the angle is called as opposite, the side below the angle is called as adjacent, and the longest side is called as the hypotenuse. Okay, therefore in this sin theta, up it is opposite by hypotenuse, that is AC by CB. Similarly, in cos theta, for cos it is AB by CB. And now, without looking at the figure, we can easily judge the residual answers. The tan theta will be sin by cos. So, AC by CB whole divided by AB by CB. So, it comes down to AC by AB. And for secant theta, it is just the opposite of the sin theta, that is CB by AC. Similarly, for cosecant theta, it is CB by AB, and for cot theta, it is AB by AC. Please find, are there any other permutations which are possible in this diagram? It is very clear that there are no permutations or combinations pertaining to this diagram anymore other than these 6. Now we will enter the numericals as given in your textbook and will try to resolve it. Okay. Now, please note that in your textbook I will even mark for your reference the things which needs to be marked for your reference. The definition of trigonometry. The word trigonometry is derived from Greek word trigon and metron. Okay. This is the first one. And the second one which you need to remember is setting up the adjacent, hypotenuse and opposite side as per the requirement. Okay. And the third one is deciding sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant and cotangent. These are the trigonometric ratios which you need to remember. And one more is here in this chapter, it is only meant for acute angles, that is angles lesser than 90 degrees. Okay. And now in this definition matters more. The values of trigonometric ratios of an angle does not vary with the length of the sides if the angle remains the same. Now we will enter our numericals. And we have also judged in this also, he has done the same thing. We have defined 6 trigonometric ratios. If we know any one of the ratio, can we obtain the other ratio? Now he has given right angle triangle and have given two sides AC and BC as 3k, AC as 3k, BC as k. Okay. So we will take it here. This is K. Okay. This is A, B and C. And this is 3K. And our angle is from here. As per our reference, the opposite side will be this one. the adjacent will be this one and the hypotenuse will be this one. Now he has given us the two sides of a triangle. So we know that by Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of side square. So hypotenuse is AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Okay, we will put the value of AC, that is 3k whole square is equal to, we need to search for AB square plus this is k square. So now AB square, as we are in requirement of AB square, we will take this AB square to the LHS and 3k square to the RHS. It turns out to be AB square is equal to 3k square minus k square. So now AB square is equal to 9k square minus k square. That is, therefore AB is equal to 9k square minus k square is 8k square. So it is root of 8k square. So now this can be written as root of 4 into 2k square, isn't it? Now I will take out the 4 outside. It turns out 2 root 2k square. So our AB is equal to 2 root 2. Root 2, and now this one will get vanished. So our AB, now this one is 2 root 2k. Now we can search for the sine, cos, all the trigonometric ratios for this diagram. So sine A is equal to opposite by hypotenuse, cos A equal to adjacent by hypotenuse, tan A is equal to opposite by adjacent. Okay, and cotangent A, secant A is equal to 1 by sin A. So that is equal to hypotenuse by opposite. Okay, and cotangent A, that is cosecant A, is equal to 1 by cos A. So that is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent. And cot A is equal to 1 by tan A. So that is equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. So we will sum. Now what is the opposite? It is k divided by, what is the hypotenuse? 3k. Now k get cancelled, this turns out 1 by 3. So cos A is adjacent. 2 root 2 2k by what is the hypotenuse? 3k. Now here the next one, opposite by adjacent, that is k divided by 3k, that is equal to 1 by 3. Secant A is 1 by sin A, that is 3. Now cosecant A, okay, that is 1 by cos A, that is 3k divided by 2 root 2k, and the cot A is also equal to 3. So please note here kk will get cancelled. So it turns out 2 root 2 by 3. Similarly here kk get cancels 3 by 2 root 2. Although in your textbook they have just searched this one and have conveyed that similar we can obtain the other trigonometric ratios similarly, but this I have given it in detail for your reference. We will start with the next sum in our next video. Thank you so much.